Question 26 reads, a fish 1.5 meters beneath the surface of a still pond of water gives off a ray of light that is incident at a 67-degree angle from the surface of the water. At what angle should the individual's eyes be placed from the surface of the pond to witness the light directed from the fish? So what I want you to know from this question first is that the 67-degree angle that's given off from the fish is actually the angle from the surface of the water. So when we use Snell's law here in a second, we're actually going to need to solve for the angle that is incident with the normal. And then additionally, the final, ultimately what we're looking for, the final angle, is the incident, or is the angle from the surface of the pond. So that means that we can't just solve for the angle of refraction and then put that as our answer. We're actually going to need to do one more step and subtract the angle of refraction from 90 degrees. And so we're actually going to be looking for x here. And so first we know that we can just plug all this information into Snell's law. We know that the index of refraction for water is 1.33. And we have our sine of our angle is going to be 90 minus 67 degrees, like I said, because we want the angle with the normal. And this is going to be equal to, for lack of space, I'm going to solve it right underneath. So this is going to be equal to N2, which is the index of refraction for air, approximately 1, times sine of theta 2. So we're solving for this angle of refraction, but ultimately we're going to need to subtract that, like I said. So this will give us approximately, when we're solving for this part up here, this is going to give us approximately 0.520 is equal to sine of theta 2. And then so we know that if we want to solve for theta 2, we're going to need to take the arc sine. So the inverse of sine of negative 1 of 0.520 is equal to theta 2. So this will give me an answer for theta 2 of 31.3 degrees. So like I said, right here we have 31.3. But since we're looking for the angle with the surface of the pond, we're just going to simply subtract that by 90 degrees. And so our final answer, minus 31.3, our final answer is going to be 58.7 degrees. So the answer here for number 24 is B.